think I am ready. Okay. So I think I am ready now. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to show up. We'll hang out. For those of you who are watching, hello one person who's viewing. I'm gonna need to share this on my Facebook real quick. So put your comments in the chat. All right, I am here probably for the next hour until my lights run out or my GH5 battery runs out. But check this out. Let me just give you this crop. Oh yeah, crop in feature. Gotta love that. I can change between the two. It's awesome. I'll go wide right now. All right, so that way you guys can see me better. Okay, so let me just share this here on my Facebook page. So that way my peeps are gonna show up. I'm gonna ask people to come hang out with me. All right, here we go. So there's one. I'll copy that. And then I'll go back to check the chats in a little bit. I wish I had like another computer screen or monitor where I can check the chat. But unfortunately, your boy ain't rich like that, right? And I hope you're hearing me okay. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me okay. Let me just check the stream here. All right, hey, what's up? Is it Dang? Zan Huang Saturn. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm glad you showed up. I got 2 people watching right now. I gotta share this on my social media so that way people will come hang out with me. You know what I mean? So if you have any questions, leave it in the comments down below, or leave it in the chat. Actually, not the comments down below. I just gotta switch it up here. I'm live streaming right now. So yeah, I just wanted to do this because I needed to get my mind off of having to deal with my daughter. She's like throwing tantrums and stuff, and yeah, I just needed a break from that. And I needed some positivity right now, so hopefully you're gonna bring me that positivity and you know, just nerdiness of this whole cameras and new action camera, and enjoy our time together. That's what I want, really. Let me check. Oh, here it goes. All right, so I need to create a post here on Facebook. Here we go. There it is. Post that there. So let me check the chat again here. See if you're saying, hey, what's up, Truth Seeker? How you doing? Hey, I love your comments, by the way. Can you use your phone to see the live chat? I can use my phone. I also have my what you call it, my iPad here. And you know, fire away. Yeah, questions, fire away, because right now I'm just setting up more and then sharing this stuff on my social media, and I'm glad you're here to, you know, hang out with me, right? So yeah, there's one feature that I want to bring up that no one's really talked about, and I think with the DJI firmware update, this would be even a better camera. Now, the overheating, I'll just give you the spoiler alert now. Dude, it gets hot. This thing gets so hot, especially when I'm file transferring. But yeah, I'll tell you more later. Okay, so just throw your chats. Throw your chats in the chat section. And what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I can kind of check my stream here. Like, watch, I'll show you what I see as a live streamer. So here is my computer screen. As you can see right there, I got thousands of tabs open. thousands of tabs, right? Tab life. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then I also have my top shot here of my equipment. So we're gonna go through this. So I literally just took a screenshot on my phone, had trouble, and I was like, you know what, I'll just take a regular photo, edit in Photoshop, and I'll put it all together as my thumbnail and all that. So that's the reason why that was there. Okay? And let me know, what does my audio sound like? Because I don't know. And I will start at around 2 o'clock, so that way I can stream for about an hour or so. Because, like I said, I need some positivity in my life right now because my daughter is like really bugging me. She's been just, I don't know, just being a brat, you know? So this is my way of having like low-key therapy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, sounds good to me. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, so there's probably about like a 10-second delay or so, and I'm hoping that everyone throw their questions in there in the chat while I do one more copy and paste to my other social media platform. Okay, let me just go back and find it here. There it is. And then I'm going to, I don't need you to send me a code. I don't need, if you, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, there it goes. I just want to post on Facebook. That's all I want to do. Post on Facebook. And if you guys can share the link to this to people who are possibly interested in this camera and they want to know more. Now, I haven't had like a lot of experience like I normally do before I make a review video, but I have a good idea of what it'll be like to use this camera. What's up, Warrior Poet? Sounds good. I own the Osmo Action and love it. I can't wait to check out a new version. Oh, well, I got that. I got the Osmo Action right there in the back, chilling with the DJI microphone. Now, I know that I always have like Rode in the background, and that's because like no one else has really sent me anything for me to put their stuff in the background, and I really want to throw more brands and everything into the channel so people would know this is like a straight up nerd channel, you know what I mean? Camera nerd channel. So that would be cool if other brands would send me their merch, right? Okay, so I'll be back in just a little bit. My daughter's calling me. I want to see if she's gonna bug me or if she has like a real question. So I'll be right back. Again, throw your questions inside of the chat, and I'm going to start in about 3 minutes because again, I want to give people a chance to come, and maybe I should start doing these streams on Sundays, just, you know, kind of like our Sunday church day, but tech stuff, you know. I'll be right back. I'm back, guys. She's asking for a snack, but it's not time for that right now. After Daddy's done with this live stream, she'll get a snack. Okay, I'm happy for you and your child. It's being no, she's not being playful. She's being a brat. That's different. All right, let me just adjust my mic here just a little bit. But yeah, I am streaming with my Panasonic GH5, and then I have. I was hoping to be able to stream with the Action 2. And I'm gonna talk about that just a little bit more regarding like the whole USB-C stuff, because I believe that DJI kind of missed one thing, and I'm kind of bummed about it because this is one feature I think that would be extremely helpful for people who want to run like a multicam live stream setup without having to like break the bank, you know what I mean? And having a bunch of small gears just sitting around would be really awesome to have. So, all right, as promised here, we got 1 more minute before I start, like for real, and then you can just throw your questions into the chat. Okay, so it says here, again, welcome everybody to the live stream. I'm about to start real soon. Probably cut the beginning part out. And say sounds good. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna cut anything. I'm gonna keep it raw. It's just like ODB. Oh baby, I like it raw. You guys know ODB? Yeah, Wu-Tang Clan. This one. Houston, Texas. Where are you streaming from? Oh, I'm streaming from Long Beach, California. From that LBC represent. You know, with Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Where it ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loved out G's going crazy. Well, I'm a loved out nerds. Let's see. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, I read everyone's question already. All right, cool. So, as promised, it is 2 o'clock. I am now going to chat with you regarding the Osmo Action 2. You guys just let me know what you want me to do. So we will just basically hang out, talk about everything Action 2. Okay? And for those of you who are watching this after the fact, go ahead and leave your questions in the comments, because I'm going to just leave this raw and I'm not going to edit anything out. I'm just going to go raw with it. Okay? So, the first thing is, let's do the unboxing, so that way you guys know what this comes with. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to put myself in the left corner right here, and I'm going to turn this video camera on, so that way you guys can see me and I can still see you. Okay, so why is this not working? Oh shoot, hold on. My bad guys, my bad. You had a black screen there. I didn't know that my phone went off. I'm using what's that thing called? There you go. All right. Okay. I'm using the app called Filmic Pro to run a clean HDMI out from my iPhone X to my live stream setup right here. So there we go. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't know that it went off, but that's interesting. Normally it doesn't go off, because when I shoot my reviews, that is how I do it. I just run everything into A10 Mini, so that way I don't have so much to edit, right? I just cut what I need, and I don't have to go like sync cameras and stuff like that, because editing is a long process, and trying to make it more fun and enjoyable. All right, anyways, so just imagine this was still in there, right? Except for this part. This part right here, that part right there is called the mounting plate for the PGY Tech Mantis Pod. And the Mantis Pod is what I'm like basically hooking onto my iMac, and then this is my Top Shot. Because I don't feel like having I don't feel like going out and spending money on like a Top Shot camera, you know what I mean, like the Sony ZV-1 or something like that. I feel like the phone is enough already to where like it's not a big deal where people are like, oh, the image quality is kind of like, if you're being a snob like that, then okay, you do you, but for me, I don't think you need to spend any extra money just to get the job done. Just get the job done, okay? All right, let's unbox. So the first thing here is, what I enjoy most is that DJI does this for you. They make it so easy to open up their box. Now, if you've ever opened up any Rode product, dude, like Rode, if you're watching this, please, why make everything so sticky? I mean, like, you basically destroy the box, and then like, you can't really, have a box that have a good resale value. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that DJI went with this nice, easy to open box, and it's just that experience alone just makes your life easier, and you get excited about the gear. You know what I mean? So anyways, and then of course this would be in here like this, and I pulled them out, And then you have these two sides right here that has everything else. A lot of stuff stayed in here because I don't plan on using it. I don't plan on using this adhesive mount because I have a bunch of suction cup mounts already. So I'm not going to use that on my, oh, and magnetic mount, because the snap mod, oh my goodness, it is stronger. Also, if you have a question about that regarding the lanyard, right, the snap mount is actually stronger magnets, and I actually use that more on my car. So that's I'm just rambling all over the place here, but I just wanted you to get your money's worth watching me blabber, right? So anytime you have a question, put it in the chat. Okay, so the next thing here is you have this finger mount right here. I mean, I'm not even gonna open it. It's like the GoPro finger mount. So let me just show you right now what that is. Okay, here's the snap mod, right? You have these like GoPro style finger mount right here. That's basically what this is inside of here. I don't plan on ever using it, so we'll see. I'll leave it in there. And then, let me just put this to the side here. And then you have your charging cable right here. And the thing that sucks up moisture so that there's no moisture in there. So this box is going to be relatively brand new because I'm not going to really destroy it or break it as if I was opening up a Rode box. So if Rode ever decides to change up their boxing, so martial arts. I actually made a vlog yesterday doing martial arts with my friends. So I'm going to release that vlog and I'll let you watch it and judge for yourself the stabilization, the image quality, because I actually shot this with the Action 1 and the Action 2 on top of each other, and I do like a left and right kind of view. You know what? Actually, I'll show you. You can't hear it, but I'll show you. This is what I did yesterday. All right, here, let me just switch it over. Bam, right here. So I am doing a comparison video. So you stay tuned for that. And you can see here, this is like, someone is like upside down. Let me just give you a teaser right here. So yeah, I literally put this to action. So yeah, I am not, oh, wrong one. Let me just switch back to this. So I am not going to whatchamacallit. I'm not going to waste your time on watching something that's like, oh well, this is what I feel about the camera. I'll let you watch and see for yourself, and then you make your own conclusion. And I put it to everyday use, like as if I was to run and gun like I normally do. Sometimes I don't plan out everything. I have a rough idea of what I want to shoot, but I can't plan everything to detail, because then like when you plan everything to detail, you just don't want to shoot anymore. You know, it just becomes a burden instead of a joy to go out and shoot. And so I hope you are excited to see that vlog, because it's actually really cool to watch me hang out with my friends and share drinks with them and stuff like that. I mean, like, you know, non-alcoholic drinks, because I don't really drink. How long does the 1080p or 4K video fit into the internal storage? Want to use it for hiking vlogs. I hike all day. I vlog up to 2 hours. Ooh. Yeah, you're not gonna get that much. Like, let me just show you that right now, since you asked. And all the footage that I've shot here has been pretty much transferred to my computer already, so I will show you that now. Okay, you gonna turn on? All right. So turning on does take some time. So here's my top shot. You can see my camera is like right there. And then if I were to stop recording, I don't know why I'm recording right now. Let me just stop recording right here. Okay, let me just get close up here so you can see. All right. So let me just check to make sure that I don't have any footage. So I will show you that now. And that's the speaker. Yo, the speaker is loud. That's gonna be in my review.
Alright. So turning on does take some time. So here's my top shot. You can see my camera's like right there. And then
Yeah.
if I were to stop.
So you can hear there's a speaker right here that's really loud. Anyways, let me just go back to answering your question, and I know I can ramble on forever. So let me just check to make sure. Okay. All right. All these are shot, and yeah. Okay, there's nothing here that I haven't mentioned yet except for my vlog from earlier in the weekend. So I'm going to clear off this memory here, and I can show you that question you asked. So let me just go here. I'm gonna go to, I don't want a factory reset. Where's the, I don't want a factory reset. Where's the delete? Interestingly, we don't have like a format card or format hard drive. So I'd have to go to factory reset. Let me just see what it says in there, what options we have. Restore, no, I don't want to restore the factory reset. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to just go into my videos, and then I'm going to select all, like that. There's an option, I know there's an option to select all. There you go, all 35 files, and I'll delete all of them. There, it's deleting right now. So, one of my lights just go off? Oh no, alright, you guys are still here. The outside is actually kind of, whatchamacallit, cold, and then there's like clouds and stuff. Just, okay, no more files in the internal storage. So here, to answer your question, right there, 4K 30, 2753 on the internal memory. Okay, so I'm glad you asked that question. Thank you. All right, so the next thing you asked was, okay, so what about 1080? Slide it up. Let's go to 1080. Here it goes, 1080p. And I normally do 30 frames per second. There's also a power reserve mode. I believe that shoots at a lower, this is power reserve mode. I don't know if the camera can get it. Yeah, you can see a power reserve right there. But normally I would just go 1080p, like, oh my goodness. Okay, 1080p like that. And we'll check with Rocksteady and all that on. You get about 55 minutes and 46 seconds. So there you go. I hope that answered your question. All right, love the size of this new DJI. Yeah, me too. It's actually the one thing that I can say that if you're using this and you're just like touching it like this, like I'll accidentally change. See how I just did right there? I'll accidentally change settings on the screen. So that is the one thing that I felt like was really annoying. One of my annoying points was that if I'm using the action camera like this, it's kind of weird. It just feels awkward. But if you just like don't really touch the screen unless you really need to touch the screen, I backed up on my videos, don't worry. And if you touch the screen a lot, don't do it, because you will randomly change settings, and that has happened to me a lot with I got this on Friday, so with my 2 days of use, I've already had a lot of menu changing on me that I didn't know about because I was fiddling around with the screen a lot. So, however, the cool thing here is that if you touch and use the back screen or the front facing screen, the back screen does this. Like when you touch the back screen, I'll show you here. Let me just get the camera up close. All right, when you touch the back screen, it'll ask you to swipe up because this is kind of like locking that back screen for you. So whichever screen you're working with, like I vlog a lot, so I'll be working with the screen mod a whole lot because I'll be touching this more than this screen. So if you wanted to, you can just like take this off like that, and just use this only. Now the only drawback to that is you have you can't really hear any audio when you play back. So for example, let me record myself here. Okay, So I'm gonna record myself. All right, so now I am recording myself and talking to the camera, right? But once I stop recording, and then I try to play it back, you hear that beeping noise? Okay. And I try to play it back, watch what happens. I'll have to swipe this up because it was locked before, because this one, I was using this screen. There, you can't hear me talking. Okay? So, what you have to do here is you have to, do the transformer thing, and then unlock this screen. Oh, playback is in session. All right, let me just run the playback one more time, and you'll hear this speaker being used, and it's loud, like impressively loud. So you can hear it for yourself. All right, so now I am recording myself, and I'm talking to the camera, right? But once I stop recording, that's loud. To me, that is the loudest playback speaker on an action camera like this. So I'm very impressed with the speaker. One thing that a lot of people weren't saying anything about was how there's like a little bump right here. You see that? See that bump right there? Yeah. So when you're putting this on the ground, you will have like a little gap where it kind of like does this. You know what I mean? So that's something that I didn't see a lot of reviewers talk about. So I guess this is like my live stream review demo. All right, you have any more questions? Again, throw it into the chat, and I will answer your questions for you. So the next thing here is, what else? Oh, let's talk about how these work, okay? So now I know I put out a bunch of videos already explaining how this works. At first, I was just trying the Rode Wireless Go 2 with the Rode SC16, this wire right here. This is the Rode SC16. I connected the Rode Wireless Go 2 to the DJI Action 2, and I was able to get a like a recording of the audio that was like dual channel. And so that is good on the DJI Action, because in the Action 1 back there, let me just pull it out. Okay, here's the Action 1. The Action 1 with the Sonova adapter for audio only gets you a single channel, or a mono, right? And it's like mono times 2. So I have a hard time with that because I like sometimes to separate my left and right channel when I'm vlogging. And then sometimes I am like needing just, all right, quick turnaround, and I don't want to spend time to edit the audio. So what I do here is I just switch it to merge mode with the Rode Wireless Go 2. And then when this came along, and I was like, okay, are we gonna get dual channel? And it said yes, and I tried it and it worked, and I'm so happy that the DJI Action 2 gave us that option. And let me just talk more about audio, because audio is so important to me, because I'm like a vlogging nerd. Okay, I like to document my life with my students and my family. So what I did was, okay, I tried with the Rode Wireless Go 2, and then somebody on my video asked me, hey, are you able to do any USB cable? So I was like, you know what? I didn't try it with any other USB cable except for the one that was sent from Rode to me for review, the SC16. So I tried, and I know this is like repeating some of myself, a bit of myself here for my videos, but I wanted to make sure people who are watching this stream, they later or right now, they can get a okay, Warrior, peace out, dude. Sorry, I didn't read that earlier. My bad, Warrior, poet. But yeah, anyways, I tried it with this cable, which was given to me by, it came packaged in a bunch of hard drives that I bought. So I got 2 of these, and they work connecting the Rode Wireless Go 2 and the Video Mic NTG, because both of these are considered to be USB mics. And then I also tried it with a cable that was sent along with an Android phone, and that one worked. This is USB-C to USB-C, so these two worked. However, I had a vlogger, a moto vlogger, who had trouble with the USB-C to 3.5 adapter. And I'm planning to probably buy one to test, but we'll see if I want to spend the money or not, because I really don't like or want to spend the money if I don't have to, and see if this is going to work with another one. This one does not work. This is the one that Apple gave me, or not gave me, but I bought from Apple because I wanted to be able to route audio into my iPad Pro. And so I bought that specifically for this iPad Pro, and it does route mic audio into my iPad Pro. So we'll see how that works. And you guys can see there I like follow camera conspiracy. So yeah, the next thing I wanted to try was, oh, it's gonna, here, if you don't use it long enough, this message comes up and it'll automatically shut off on its own. So that is the battery saving power option that come with the Action 2. And then I decided, hey, so all these folks are asking me, why not just use USB and then just connect to this? I think it's kind of across the board you can do this, I think. I know the camera is magnetic, but can you stick it to a metal vertical pole and put in front composition? I assume the camera is only magnetic on the bottom of the side. No, just the bottom. There's only one specific magnetic part for the question. There's this part right here. That part is magnetic. This part is magnetic, and the bottom part right here is magnetic. And in my vlog, I actually shot a video of this magnet right here on top of the hood, not the hood, on top of the roof of my car, because the roof of my car is magnetic. But I will say though that the snap mount, this one, I will say that the snap mount is way stronger than this, because there are 4 here. And this one, it's, you know, there are 4 magnetic mounts here. This one only has 1. So there you go. It's a relatively strong connection, but I say this is stronger than this. That's just how it feels to me when I'm using this out in the field. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah, you can if you want to, but I don't think it's, I don't know, I wouldn't feel safe about doing that. So you would definitely have to get, like, I don't know, borrow it from a friend and then try it. That's what I would do. If you live closer to me, you know, I would totally I would totally like let you borrow this and play with it, because it's a good camera. It's a good camera. Now, the one thing, I'm going to continue on here. The one thing I wish that they did was this. So I have a USB-C to HDMI. You know where I'm going with this, right? How are you going to enable a feature that, let me just show you. I can use this as a webcam, okay? Because you can just plug it in and it just automatically allows you to use it as a webcam. Okay? Watch this. So, if I were to just plug this in right here, I get this question. Let me just, okay? I get this question right here. Do you want to go into file transfer mode, or do you want to go into webcam mode? So I'm just going to choose webcam mode. And then this is what happens. It tells you right here, you're in webcam mode. Okay? So, my beef with this is that if I'm able to transfer this video signal from this little webcam, action cam, whatever, right? All in one nowadays. Why am I not able to pipe out a signal from this to an HDMI? You know what I mean? Because I could totally see myself, and this is like the best part of my video for today, I could totally see myself using this and the magnetic parts to snap this onto something. Like I have a metal handle here that holds up my microphone. See this right here? Oh no, you can't see it because this is not I can't feed you this video. Okay? So that would have been an amazing update for the Action 2 to be able to pipe out audio and video signal, or one or the other, and have it work. That would have been really cool to have this as my third camera angle. So I have my main shot right here, I have my top shot right here, and then I would have like a super wide angle somewhere else, and all I have to do is pipe out the signal again, pipe out the video signal from this little camera through this USB-C to HDMI, and then that would have been epic. Now again, for those of you who are turning in, please put your comments and questions on the bottom in the chat, so that way I can answer your questions. That's it. That's all I have for you today. That would have been like the best feature that will save this camera from the internet trolls and and everyone complaining about the overheating. So yeah, I am now going to sit here and wait for more Q&A people to answer your question. So yep, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, so let me just switch over back to my main camera here. So that would have been the best feature, that would have been super helpful, and I'm actually gonna write DJI about that. Maybe it can be just like a firmware update where people can use this and pipe out a signal, HDMI signal, like a video signal. Because like why wouldn't you have that feature if you know you can run this to the camera, to the computer, and use this as a webcam? I don't see why that would not be a useful feature. Now I don't understand if this is because the camera itself, you know, they don't have the hardwire built into this camera to be able to pipe out the HDMI signal, video signal through HDMI like this, or am I just not using the right one, you know? So yeah, that's probably like my biggest con, right? Because it's a good camera. Aside from the overheating and some people freaking out that it's not really an action cam, it's a small camera, it works fine, and I really enjoy using it. I just think that it could have improved on giving us that extra feature that no one wants to buy that stupid media mod and from GoPro and then have to, like, you know, build it up and rig it and all that stuff. Like, no, I don't want to do that. Like I've done that before so many times. It's just like really annoying, super annoying, you know? So yeah, again, you guys have any questions? Oh, my light just went out on the other side. And my other lights are still going, so that's cool. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me today, and I'm just waiting for questions. If you have any more questions, like if you have like what if questions, the what if questions are the best ones, because those are the questions that like make me so excited, because I just want to test it out, you know what I mean? And so the hiking answer, definitely 2 hours with this battery, with the extra screen and the extra battery, that should cover you. But the internal memory, the most you can do is 55 minutes. So let's say you're going out for a hike, and you want to shoot non-stop, don't do it. Because you're gonna run into problems where you'll run out of battery really fast, or you will run out of space. You'll run out of space before you run out of battery. So that's the answer to that question in short. And then the vertical pole question. Yes, you can, but without these hooks, like with the hooks on, like I cannot. I touched it. With the hooks on, I can't. Like you see me struggling, like my hands are shaking. Yeah, I can't pull it out. But without the hook on, watch, listen. It's really easy. It's like it's really easy. Here's something that's metal.
All right, so now I am recording myself and I'm talking.
See that? It's really easy to take it off. So metal pole on the stick, not a good idea. If you are gonna do a metal pole on the stick, use the quarter. Use this. Here, let me show you. Use this. If I can get myself to focus. Hold on, let me just focus on the hand here. Okay, there. See that? Use that. Use that quarter 20 instead. You'll be safer. And then the other thing here is I think that this ball head, it does, see? It does move easily if you're doing like action, right? So it's really easy to move. The one thing that I did was I had this on top of the Osmo Action because I have a rig. Like I connected it this part right here, okay, with a cold shoe, slid it in, and there's like a what do you call it? A screw mount that sticks out, and I put the camera on top like that. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that earlier from my other video, but for those of you who haven't seen that video yet, that's what I did, and I vlogged with this. And I'm gonna have a comparison video between these two. Now, the wide angle on the Action 2, it's really good. Like, it's super wide. So if you like that wide look, but also have like the rectilinear feel, I like the Action 2 better. The Action 1, it's good. It's good. It's like 20 mil versus like a 16 mil, you know? So yeah, I'm talking full frame language, sorry. But for those of you who are not familiar with millimeters and stuff, and 20 millimeter is kind of like a wide angle, and a 16 mil is even a wider angle, okay? And that's what it feels like when I use the Action 2 versus the Action 1. And the other thing that I can mention here is just giving you a preview, because like I said, I want to stream for like an hour. And right now the stream is going for 43 minutes. So let me just give you another preview here into my Osmo Action adventure. There. Here's my screen for editing my vlog, right? And if you look at here, like this flare is prevalent consistently on the Action 1 versus the Action 2. So the left side is always the Action 1 and the right side is always the Action 2. And so here's hope you enjoyed this previous video right here. And then when I go to, let's say, just me just talking to people here, where's Gabe? And I can get that flare shooting into the sun. Okay, so sometimes you'll see a flare, sometimes you won't. So it's all a matter, like there, see that flare? Yeah, it's weird. It's like the angle of that camera is weird. So the Action 1 creates this weird flare here that goes across, and the Action 2 didn't. So I don't know what that is, but yeah, that flare was like, can be kind of annoying if you're trying to capture footage without messing up your, I guess, aesthetics of your video. So let me go back and check the chat here. Okay. All right. Yes, thank you for your answers. Good demo. Thanks. I appreciate it. This is actually fun. It was therapeutic to get, I don't know, get out of my headspace for all this negativity with my daughter acting up and all that. So, yeah. Any more questions, leave it in the chat, guys. I am here to answer any question that you may have for this live stream. So let me just go back to setting up my video here of my demo of all these things, and anything you want me to plug in and test out, I will try to do that for you. Again, I'm trying to get to 1 hour because I got like one little bar left on this camera and I have, I don't know, I got a battery. You know, if we go over an hour, I can do over an hour. That's cool. As long as you guys have a lot of questions for me, I will make it happen for you. Current bit rate is higher than the recommended bit rate. We're what? We recommend that you use a stream bit rate of, oh no, my stream bit rate is straight out from the A10 Mini Pro, so YouTube, whatever, I don't care. Are you guys getting good video feed over there on your end? And how's the audio? It should be good because I checked my settings and everything for my audio levels, and I shouldn't be peaking or clipping at all. I should be relatively loud for me using my normal teaching voice, because I gotta pretend like I'm teaching, right? Or else this live stream would be like kind of boo-boo. Oh, camera wants to turn off again, so this is the battery saving mode. It'll beep, give you noises, and then it shuts off to save battery. Yes, sir. Alright, so I'm looking at my specs here. I have 4 people watching at the same time. Chat rate of 0. But I see the chat here, it's working. Oh wow, we have like 5. Oh, let's go. 5 people, let's go. And then, oh, there goes my light. My light just went off. Hold on, let me plug it in. So luckily for me, I have a USB-C wire that is gonna allow me to plug this into my light. Bam. It's plugged in, and I can just turn it off and turn it back on. Whoop, there it is. Let there be light. So is there any other questions for me? Let me just get out of this view here. Go back to my big camera. Maybe a close-up shot so we can get more intimate like this, right? There you go. All right. How y'all doing out there? Is this good content? That's exactly what a camera conspiracy would say. You know, I want him to like hop up on my channel one time. Maybe we can do a live stream together if you're watching Camera Conspiracy. So yeah, that is a live demo of the Osmo Action 2. I keep saying that, Osmo Action 2, of the Action 2. And I'm just taking Q&A as it comes. I'm going to maybe end up only streaming for an hour. It's been 49 minutes and 6 seconds. So just waiting for questions. What else? What else? What else? It says here I have 6 concurrent viewers. And I just wanted to chill. Oh, by the way, I have like 2 letters of recommendations I gotta write for students who are seniors. So that's also the reason why I needed to get my headspace all straight, right? By doing this live view, a live inter. Hello, 9 concurrent viewers. How are you guys doing? So yeah, if you have questions, now I got 10 concurrent viewers. Let's go. What is up, my people? How are you doing? I got my demonstration stuff all set up right here. If you have questions, leave it in the chat. But yeah, again, I have a bunch of stuff that I got to do as a teacher, you know, and on top of that, being a dad. So, and I'm trying to figure out how to balance all of it. And man, oh, please show how you charge the camera. Okay, how do I charge the camera? I appreciate the question. Thank you. Man, let's say, I can't even say like the first one. Dank? Okay, so here's how you charge the camera. You have a USB-C wire. Let me just go back here. Okay. You have a USB-C wire. Let me go to program so I can see my full screen here. Okay, so I have a USB-C wire connected to my computer, or a USB-C wire. This is the Insta360 USB wire. You plug it in right here to the USB-C that's given by the extra battery, or this is the screen plus battery. You just plug it in and then you'll see like this thing blinking right here. See the LED? It's gonna start blinking. There. See? See the blinking right there? That is how you charge the camera right there. That's how you do it. Really simple, really easy. Here's a cool thing that no one talks about, all right? Because I know battery is a concern for some people. So if you turn on, and this haptic feedback where it's like shakes and stuff, it's really cool too. So if you want to see how much battery you have left on here, the top part, which is the camera, and here, the bottom part, all you got to do is touch this battery icon. Bam. Look at that. That's so cool, right? Like, it tells you the main camera has 100, and then the battery that's charging this main camera has whatever it has. Like, this one's 54%, right? So that is a really cool thing to know when you're out there in the field. One more thing that I forgot to mention was this. When you connect, for example, and I'm going to use this wire right here. Oh, actually, I got the Rode SC, you know, just to prove the point, right? Here. Here's a USB-C wire. Put that into my USB-C microphone, like the Rode Video Mic NTG. And then, when I plug this in right here to the USB-C of the Osmo Action, you have like this mic icon that pops up. See that right there? That is the microphone. Watch here. Hello, hello. You see the microphone moving on top by the battery icon? That's one thing that you'll know, that allows you to know that there is a mic that is connected. What would be even more cool if we can see like a meter, you know what I mean? To know if we're clipping or not. So that is something that I thought was very cool that Rode did. I mean, not Rode, the Action, DJI did. So yeah. I got a few more minutes left. Hey, we're gonna make it to an hour, let's go. And then I gotta write my letter of recommendations. Oh snap, I got laundry to do as well. I gotta go do laundry first and fold clothes, and then I'll do my letter of recommendations. But yep, that is almost the end of my show now. And I am sitting here waiting for more people to show up to the live stream, so that way we can take more questions here for those of you who are interested in the Osmo Action 2 and all this vlogging stuff. Really bummed that I can't pipe out a signal using this USB-C to HDMI adapter. That would have been a killer feature to have. Okay, can you use the camera while charging? Yeah, actually you can. So if I were to do this, let's see, I have a battery bank right here. Okay. By the way, like this battery bank fell and it broke, and then it's like I see it, like cheap parts right here. It's like plastic part. It feels all metal until it fell and it broke. And I was like, oh, there's cheap plastic in here. No wonder. But yeah, anyways, this is a battery bank. And then I will use a wire. Again, I'll use this one. Maybe I can use USB-C to USB-C. But if not, I'll pull out the Insta360. I'll just leave this on the side. Okay, so let's say if you were doing this, right? Because I have this battery bank, and then I have a quarter-inch thread right there, connected together like so. Okay, like that. And then I wanted to use a USB-C to USB-C, like so. All right. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Nope, doesn't look like it's working. But let me see if it charges. Let me just turn this off. Maybe I ran out of battery. All right, let me just use a different one. Okay, let me get a different battery bank. But if this one was charged, it should probably work too. Let me just go get another one. Hold on, I'll be back. Oh, I think wifey has it right here. I'm back. Alright, so here it is. I have USB-C right there. Let me just check to see if there's power. Alright, there's full power right there. So here's USB-C, plug that in. And then I have USB-C here on the Action 2, plug that in. Let's see, it's charging, right? Look at that. See the beeping? I mean the beeping. The flashing lights. I'll turn this on. We know it's charging and it's going, but here's the thing. What would have been dope to know that this is charging, besides blinking green lights like this, is to have this battery icon change to like the lightning symbol, right? That would have been cool to have that. So DJI, that's something I should put in my notes. So that would be cool to know that, because you can see here, it's going. Like the battery it's running. So what if I push battery? Ah, right there. You see that? Did you see that? So you don't have it here, but you do have it here. Look at that, 53 with a lightning. See that? 53% with a lightning. All right, so it does work. Dude, these are some good questions, man. Like I need to put this into my review. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much for the live show. I enjoyed it, and thank you so much for all your answers. I will see you next time. Take care. Yes, take care. You too. Thank you so much for showing up with these good questions. I really appreciate that. Okay, it is now 58 minutes of live streaming. I have a few people who are still watching. The best was seeing 10 people. That was cool. Thank you very much. 10 concurrent people who came out to watch. Maybe it would have been better if I warned my viewers or my subscribers ahead of time that there will be a live stream, but you know, sometimes I just want to do it randomly because it just feels more organic than like super planned out. And on top of that, I'm just extremely busy with finishing up grading, and then now I'm gonna, you know, go write up letters of recommendations for my seniors who are graduating, and appreciate you guys showing up today, really do. Okay, so for those of you who are still here, thank you so much for hanging out with me for the past hour or so. And I really appreciate all the questions you had. So for those of you who are just showing up now, feel free to write the questions that you have in the chat or the comment section, shall I say, when this is not. Thank you, Truth Seeker. Thank you for still staying here, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you. We're gonna say goodbye. You know how we do it. Get your hands ready. Rock, paper, peace. Let's hang out in the next video. Leave all your questions in the chat now. Or I mean in the comments now.